is never done, but someone has to wear the crown.
I'm smart, successful, and always politically correct.
I always have the final say in any one of life's situations.
A picture might be worth 1,000 words, but my worth is infinite. Perfection comes at a cost, and my husband pays it all.
So Chelsea and I frequently enjoy a few rounds of tennis at the country club while my husband Mickey and her husband Edward play golf. After the fashion show being so eventful, it was a perfect Saturday to blow off some steam. I'm not as young as I once was, but I am still an impeccable serve.
But you're still no match for me, sis.
You've always had a lucky shot.
No need for luck when you have skill.
Anyway, I understand why you felt the need to say those things to Summer. But it came off so harsh, and I feel bad for her.
How could you feel bad for her? After what she did to me, or what she continues to say.
I mean, I know that stuff. But you have to understand, Summer has always been a good friend to me. I want to tell Chelsea that the sole reason she has harbored such hatred for Summer happened almost 18 years ago. If it even happened. And with her being happy in her marriage with Edward, why would she still be so bitter and hateful about it?
How was the match, ladies?
Because it has been a glorious day for golf.
Tennis was fabulous as always. Just trying to get this one here to open up her heart to try forgiveness for once.
I know she is not trying to bring this up in front of our husbands.
Come on, Chelsea. Whatever it is, whoever it is, release it and you relinquish the power it holds over you.
You know Chelsea is a very particular woman and she isn't afraid to hold a grudge. I tell her daily that she needs to let go of the demons of her past and place her focus on her amazing life.
Edward, and I tell you that I do place my focus on my amazing life. I don't need to be convinced of that. Nothing holds any power of me but me. I am in control of my life completely.
I know Chelsea is fuming mad at me right now. But sometimes she needs to hear these things from someone beside me.
So I was asked to debut some of my newest work of photographs in a prestigious exhibit this weekend, and it's been such a nice distraction doing what I love and taking my mind off of everything going on in my life. I heard the doorbell ring, and my heart drops. Allison is on my doorstep. It took everything I had to not slam the door in her face.
I know that I'm the last person that you want to see right now, but before you kick me out, please listen to what I have to say.
You have 2 minutes.
I want to apologize. I have grown up with you as such a positive role model and best friend to my mom. I don't know what I was thinking when I did what I did. I was under the impression that you and John were over, and he told me he wanted to be with me. I was young and stupid. He had me thinking he wanted to be a family, even after I told him I was pregnant.
Isn't that convenient for you to say now? As Allison is pouring her heart out to me, I can't help but feel remorse for the girl. Even after what she did. She is feeling the consequences of her actions. And I have been punishing Jane for just protecting her daughter. And in the end, Iris is the one suffering because of something my husband did.
I'm telling you the truth. What else do I have to lose? My reputation is already in shambles, my husband will barely look at me, but I have to get this right. Or at least try to. My mom is not to blame and she loves you. Please don't punish her for my mistakes.
I'm not an evil person. You know me. Which is why this has been so shocking and hurtful. Your mother is one of my dearest friends. And we will recover somehow. I know that you are not struggling, but I am going to write you a check for $100,000. This should cover some of the damages that John has caused.
I couldn't take that.
No. You will take it. Iris won't suffer because of the stupidity of 2 adults.
Yes, ma'am. So are we okay? Are you and John okay?
Allison. I don't know if you and I will ever be okay. As for my marriage, one day at a time. But please learn from this moving forward. In some weird way, it feels good to release some of this anger. After an amazing first fashion show, I was completely surprised to be bombarded with accusations by the girls. I'm never going to apologize for feeling or saying something. I feel like the rest of them are so used to just bowing down to Chelsea, and I'm sorry that's not me. Jane asked to drop by to chat. Hi Jane.
First off, amazing fashion show. Just to get it off my chest, I am sorry that I didn't defend you better to the girls. You know I am working on getting a thicker skin.
Have to say I was disappointed in you. It made me very sad that you didn't have my back like I have had yours.
I know, and I am sorry. I promise I have your back. I want you to know that you can trust me.
When Jane tells me she wants me to know that she can be trusted, I just think back to the fashion show. She needed to have my back then. I'm not mad at you, Jane. Just disappointed in the situation as a whole.
Mark my words, I am going to start standing up for what is right. I'll say something to them at Evelyn's exhibit.
You don't have to, Jane. I am not Chelsea and you don't have to prove your friendship to me. Just be you and do what you think is right. The exhibit had a fabulous setup and lots of photographers and high-profile ladies I'm blessed to call friends. I was so excited for them all to see my work. Attention ladies. First of all, I want to thank you all for coming out tonight in support of the reveal of some of the work I have produced lately. I want to start by saying that life challenges you with curveballs and uncertainty. Especially when you think you have it all together. I am not immune to this, and I have experienced some really hard things over the past 2 months. One thing that's for certain is that you need good friends by your side to help you through it. I'm not talking about perfect friendships, I'm talking about those real true friends who see you at your worst, who comfort you when it's impossible, and who love you through the turmoil. I might not always deserve them, but I have 4 of the absolute best in the world. So to Chelsea, Felicity, Jane and Summer, this one is for you. I love you dearly, my best friends.
Is Evelyn sick? She ain't never this sweet. No, I'm kidding, but for real, that speech was so kind.
My eyes welled with tears when I heard Evelyn's speech. We really are like sisters, and I don't know where I'd be without my best friends.
Hearing something like that has made all the fighting and all the drama seem to fade away. I mean with this group that won't last long, but I'll take what I can get.
Hearing Evelyn dedicate her amazing work to us was heartwarming. It made me have a spark of an idea that I think the ladies are all going to enjoy. I hope I don't regret it. So ladies, I have something I want to ask you all. Even you, Summer. So I have to do an event this coming up week for a royal family in Sulani. They are giving me an entire beach mansion for the week, and there's invitations to fabulous parties with some super affluent people. What I'm getting at is, would you all like to accompany me for an absolutely fabulous girls trip for a week to Sulani?
Bags are already packed.
Yes.
I like this happy bubble we all seem to be in right now. But I have a feeling the drama is going to really erupt in Sulani.